say does that so
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight. Oh, down. You'll clear the deck. Deck cleared. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Ja Morant is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. Now here's Simons. Launches it. The rebound by Allen. Outside Burks. Pass to Aldama. Tatum against Johnson. Now here's Allen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Burks finds Johnson. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Tatum. The shot by Johnson, no good. Simons with it, picked up by Allen. Simons passes to Fultz. Stewart, a screen on Morant. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Johnson. Jacks up a 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Fultz. Over Morant. Fultz can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Johnson passes to Morant. Oh, stolen by Fultz. And here's Simons. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Stewart, a screen on Johnson. From 12 feet. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Keldon Johnson.
First team foul. At the line for Memphis, Isaiah Stewart. 1 shot.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
The free throw drops for Morant. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Simons from downtown. Denver grabs the miss.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Johnson. Back to Morant. Fires for three. Simons with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Stewart, shoots over Johnson, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for two.
First one falls for him. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
They get it back. Pass to Aldama. On the wing, Burks. He's covered by Simons. Burks no good. Memphis leading. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the wing, Ingles. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. And again, Memphis no good. So it's Denver now. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Tatum. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Rebound by the Nuggets. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Fultz against Ingles. Morant, the pass to Burks. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Simons with a rebound. Memphis with the ball. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Burks against Simons. Burks passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Tatum. Last game with 30. That one falls.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Aldama. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he gets it to go.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Ingles against Tatum. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Burks. Now here's Morant. Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 5 points.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
And it's Simons missing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Morant. Fades. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Tatum. Now here's Simons. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
Now a timeout called by Denver. So Memphis ends up going with a new group, and the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Jared Allen. Watford comes in for Aldama. Martin, he's checked in for Burks. And Payne is subbed in for Ja Morant. Now here's Payne. Driving in. Great D that time from Porter.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. BA, KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Payne. Pass to Okongwu. Martin outside. Picked up by Okongwu. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell. The first one falls.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. Trent on the wing. Ingles defending. Trent against Ingles. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Williams misses. The Nuggets shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Right side Ingles. And another miss by Denver. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. To the middle. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Payne against Porter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Payne against Trent. Harrell the screen. And the basket by Trent. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Watford gets the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Memphis shooting around 32% to begin this game. Boucher a screen on Ingles. Here's Trent. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Payne. A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
At the line for the Nuggets, Caleb Martin taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. 1:46 left to play in the first. Outside Porter. Harrell, a screen on Payne. Porter, the pass to Harrell. And they pick up 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Payne against Porter. Pass to Okongwu. Martin outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Martin against Williams. Porter in the post. The rebound by Ingles. Ingles got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Payne. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Watford. Off the mark there with a 3. Trent with it. Last game for him, he had 14. Harrell passes to Porter. Outside, Williams. Outside, Porter. 5 on the clock. Boucher a screen on Payne. Trent outside. From outside the arc. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Payne, pass to Ingles. From the wing. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
We've got Anthony Simons. Miles Bridges is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Okongwu. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies pull it in. Simons got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Outside Johnson. Allen a screen. Johnson passes to Allen. And stolen by Stewart. To the inside. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Fultz. Simons got 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The Nuggets with another miss. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Stolen by Burks. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Picked up by Okongwu. 13 feet out, and Burks gets it to go. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
The first free throw is good, and legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. 0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Simons. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Stewart. Clock is at 3. Fires from the wing. And that one's long. The Nuggets have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Burks passes to Morant. Looking to get back on track. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Aldama. There's the 3. Offensive board. The shot comes out. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Fultz. Bridges, a screen on Morant. On the wing, Tatum. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Simons with it, guarded by Morant. Tatum, just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Fultz against Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Fultz passes to Tatum. Bridges, a screen on Johnson. Down low. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. That shot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooting.
And again, Denver no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Fultz against Morant. Outside Fultz. Picked by Stewart. Fultz finds Simons. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Simons got 8.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Morant, the pass to Allen. Pass to Burks. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Nuggets in second.
You know, after that solid performance last year, there will be a lot of high expectations this year. And nothing stays exactly the same for a team from year to year. There are a lot of dynamics involved, particularly shooting percentage.
Clock at 6. Here's Trent. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Ingles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know, when Harold does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
Here's Trent. Boucher a screen on Martin. Trent's shot is off. And the Nuggets call time here.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball 5s in the NBA.
Making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
First in rebounding, first in steals, and they made it a goal of theirs to lead the league in blocks, doing just that and swatting shots away in bunches.
And you brought up their rebounding. It was impossible to beat them on the boards. They were committed to that part of the game. And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster, Clark.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
And so here is Denver. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Allen a screen. Payne, pass to Allen. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Trent against Ingles. Now here's Trent. Defense is right there. No good. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Johnson.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
On the wing, Porter. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Payne. Outside Johnson. Count it. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Porter. Boucher a screen on Payne. Knocked away. Here's Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Okongwu's checked in for the Nuggets. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Here's Payne. And the deficit down inside single digits. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Porter finds Boucher. Left side Porter. Trent outside. Fires from deep. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Miami Heat. The Nuggets trail. Outside Johnson. And there's the drive. Basket's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Now here's Trent. 7 points in the game. High arcing shot. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ingles.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to Payne. Here's Okongwu. From deep, Johnson. And it's Harrell with a rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Outside Porter. Harrell, a screen on Payne. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here is Ingles. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Payne. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Now Trent. Shot to end the cold streak. Drops in the 3. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've handled their business. We all expected them to win tonight. They're playing well. The other team was letting the prognosticators get in their head. Hope I said that word right now.
No wonder I didn't ever hear you say that word, because it's prognosticators.
That's what I said, prognosticators.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. In the Western Conference, Kevin Durant.
Once again, we're awarding Durant for his excellence. The former MVP is unstoppable on offense. Uses his length to disrupt shooters at the other end. You can count on him to produce in a big way, night after night after night after night and after another night.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. On the court right now for the Nuggets, Alec Burks is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. Bridges outside. Fultz passes to Bridges. That three's off the mark. And Denver's shooting just 37% in the game. Simons against Burks. From deep, Johnson. And Fultz pulls it down. Memphis leading. Pass to Simons. Bridges, a screen on Burks. And here's Simons outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Denver, Santi Aldama. Shooting 1.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Morant against Fultz. Bridges, a screen on Morant. And here's Simons outside. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Simons has got 11 points.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
There's a screen. Johnson with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Burks no good. Memphis is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Tatum passes to Fultz. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cans it with nobody near him. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Allen against Stewart. Burks passes to Johnson. Now here's Morant, guarded closely.
The second half, only 1 of 4.
Outside Tatum. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Johnson. Off the left rim and out.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
3-pointer, Bridges. Denver grabs the miss. Johnson passes to Morant. Allen with it. Allen a screen. Burks finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
Bridges, a screen on Johnson. Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Martin, he's checked in for Johnson. And so Tatum nails both of them. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the shot goes in. Morant's got 11 points.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Simon's shot is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Takes one from 10 feet. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And, you know, games like this really boost Allen's confidence. I mean, and that feeds on itself. He'll become more aggressive moving forward as a result.
Bridges, a screen on Martin. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Allen with a screen on Simons. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Allen. And the layup is good. 14 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Tatum. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
From deep, Morant. Simons with a rebound. Simons has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Morant. The 3. Kept alive. Here's Allen. And finally, that one's good. Allen's got 8 here in this quarter.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Tatum against Martin. Stewart, a screen on Martin. Great open look there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Birch goes in from the low block. The baseline J. And that one drops. Martin's got 6. Memphis has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Martin against Tatum. Bridges, a screen on Martin. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Outside Morant. Works for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Picked by Stewart. Pass to Fultz. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game. Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Harrell's checked in for Stewart. Boucher comes in for Bridges. Trent, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Porter Jr. in for Fultz. To the inside. Here's Martin. No luck on that one. Tatum with some nice D. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Trent, the pass to Boucher. Here's Harrell. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Porter. Boucher outside. Fires the 3. And Morant clears the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Payne finds Morant, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Martin. They double-team Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harrell. Cash assisting on the play with Porter. Harrell's got his second basket.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
Here's Watford. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Harrell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Payne against Porter. Knocks it loose. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Pass to Tatum. Boucher a screen on Martin. There's Tatum with the 3. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Hammers the lob through.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
There's Tatum with the 3. And Watford pulls it down. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
From the stripe. He can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Martin. Pass to Watford. Trent against Morant. The baseline J. He squares up and sinks it. Morant's got 17 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Tatum passes to Trent. Back to Tatum. He gets it in there. Tatum's got 26.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Martin outside. 50 seconds left in the third. Back to Morant. Shoots over Tatum. And it's Morant missing. And Memphis shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Trent, hounded by Morant. On the wing, Porter. Back to Trent. There's Tatum with the three. The shot off that time. Now here's Morant. He's got 17. At the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Memphis. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Nuggets shooting just 42% so far in the game. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Kenrich Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Fultz in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And it's in there.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Outside Fultz. Shoots over Morant. Fultz is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Bridges, a screen on Morant from the line. Fultz can't get it to go.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Johnson passes to Morant. Johnson against Fultz. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Simons finds Williams. And here's Stewart. Pass to Fultz. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Morant with it. Here he goes. Oh, power it home.
Oh, wow. So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
And here's Fultz. Down low. Here's Bridges. Deflected. Morant against Bridges. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Burks, he's checked in for Ingles. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Burks. Outside Johnson. Tatum with a steal. Jumps up. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
To the middle. Johnson. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Stewart, a screen on Johnson. Tatum passes to Stewart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 8 now on the night. Fultz against Morant. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tatum can't hit. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Morant. A little mid-range shot is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Tatum. Back to Bridges. For 3. Aldama grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Morant against Fultz. Shoots from 12. Here's Aldama. Powered down.
I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Now Tatum. Bridges, a screen on Johnson. Tatum passes to Bridges. Rejected by Okongwu. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Allen, he's checked in for Okongwu. Clock at 2. Tatum way outside. And again, Memphis no good. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Inside, up top Johnson. 3-pointer. Denver the rebound. Pass to Aldama. From deep. Here's Allen. They shoot again. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's Tatum with the 3. Aldama grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Bridges passes to Fultz. Back to Bridges. Six on the shot clock. Stewart, the pass to Fultz. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Burks to take the lead. Sinks the tray.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And he lobs it up top. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Allen, the pass to Johnson. Outside Morant. Over Fultz. No good off the back of the rim. Memphis leading. There's Tatum with the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Allen's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside Morant. There's a screen. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Bridges, a screen on Johnson. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Allen.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fultz against Morant. The floater. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Tatum. There's Simons with a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Morant against Fultz. Allen with a screen on Fultz. Morant, pass to Allen. He takes it in. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Right there you see Allen going at the defense when he saw the opportunity. Dangerous player because of that.
The drive by Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Keldon Johnson.
At the line for Memphis, Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Memphis. And so Tatum nails both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Here's Simons. Outside Tatum. Launches a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. Burks with it. The three. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Porter. Simons outside. Going inside. Shoots over Morant. The rebound by Burks. Burks has got 4 rebounds now. Denver has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Tatum. Takes the three. The rebound by Allen.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Now Johnson. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Timeout called. Memphis. Tatum. 1:52 left in the game. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
Right side Burks. From the arc. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 8 assists here tonight.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside for Porter. Bridges outside. Porter against Johnson. 6 to shoot. There's Simons with a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Burks goes in. They double him with Simons. And here's Morant outside. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And he drives in. Here's Tatum. Can they get it? Second chance shot. And it's Denver with a rebound. Now here's Burks. They double him with Simons. From deep, Johnson. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Buries it from 3.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big times.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. The Nuggets making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you've got to hit your free throws.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Johnson. Screen by Bridges. The outside leaner. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
At the line for the Nuggets, Keldon Johnson. At the line for 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Outside Tatum from deep. Aldama grabs the board. Burks with it. So it's Denver picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.
Like royalty, riders for 5,000 off the door. You look, can't keep up with the score. Cashed out on the Jesus piece, cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service, some Bugattis. I call up Yeezy, I got new holy water. I can with the, I cut on it. She want me to buy it.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the... Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Josh Giddey. Wagner is out there with Toppin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Embiid in at the 5.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Doncic with a screen on Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. About a minute played so far here in the first. Thompson right side. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Giddey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
Doncic against Giddey. Thompson passes to Howard. Golden State moving the ball around. Screen by Howard. Doncic dishes to Howard. 4 on the clock. Thompson for the triple. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. On the wing, Giddey. Embiid sets the pick for Giddey. Wagner against Walker. Here's Wagner, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Doncic looking it over. Passes it to Walker. Lets it go with the 3. The Hornets pull it in. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment, obviously, was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Warriors trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Howard. Outside, Walker. Now the pass to Doncic. The tray. The shot, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Now here's Giddey, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Over Howard. Giddey, no good. Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Walker kicks to Doncic. Outside, Walker. Up top, Kuzma. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Wagner with it. Is picked up by Walker. Throws it up high. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Warriors trail by 6. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Break last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
We check the numbers for Joel Embiid.
Warriors 16.
Thompson finds Doncic. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Here's Embiid. Excellent D from Howard.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Doncic outside. Pass to Walker. Lock at 6. Howard, the pass to Doncic. Kuzma kicks to Thompson. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Passes it to Giddey. Wagner wide open. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got his second bucket tonight.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Doncic with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. No coverage that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Giddey the pass to Embiid. Back to Giddey. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Giddey's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Kuzma. They grab their own miss. The Hornets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And here is Giddey. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Giddey the pass to Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And welcome out your Warrior Destiny.
Different look here for the Warriors. Holmgren, he's checked in for Howard. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Walker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Doncic. And here are the Warriors now. 7-point differential. Golden State moving it around. Bledsoe taking his time here. There's the pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And now a moment to see the stats for Bledsoe. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Jones, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact is pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
First free throw is good. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And so Jones nails both of them. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who's each made an All-NBA team.
Now Jones, after Westbrook's missed three, out to the right wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Warriors, 4th. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Banton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now here's Westbrook. 11-point game his last outing. Thompson outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Banton. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Banton. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Left side, Westbrook. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
Here's Banton. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Banton. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Clinic there on the use of the pump fake from Klay Thompson. Good job of drawing the contact on that play.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
That free throw good from Thompson. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback. And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it. And he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals. So we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
Now, here's Toppin. Trains the three-pointer. Toppin's got 5 now.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Howard's checked in for the Warriors. And he's good on the second.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Banton. Inside. Toppin, good. And it's 7 points for Obi Toppin.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Defensively, Eric Bledsoe is going to bring it on a nightly basis.
Well, there's a reason why he made all defensive teams in the early part of his career. Super strong, super active hands, great lateral quickness. There is a lot of aggression in that package in such a compact point guard.
Shooting two.
That's good from Bledsoe.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Toppin. Bledsoe hits them both.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
There's a good screen. Here's Jones. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
It's Jones on the wing. Passes to Wagner. To the inside. Bates the out. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Charlotte, 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Golden State, trailing by 13. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Holmgren. Bledsoe is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Giddey after Luka Doncic's miss. Embiid inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Charlotte.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Doncic missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
That one is off. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And he sinks the second.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Pass to Kuzma. Outside, Walker. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Holmgren. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The pass to Wagner. Embiid is at the elbow. Trying to get open is Giddey. Embiid, no good. Warriors trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Franz Wagner.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
The first free throw is good.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
All free throws good from Doncic. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic against Giddey. Pass to Bates-Diop.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
Bates-Diop misses. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. D.A., thanks. Charlotte making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. That free throw good from Doncic.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 6. Five on the clock. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Kuzma. There's the pick. Pass to Holmgren. Embiid with the steal. Up top, Wagner. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The pass to Embiid. Over Bledsoe. And the shot is long.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Kuzma, and it's blocked.
Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And there it is for him.
Try to prevent Bledsoe from charging inside. Easier said than done. Once he sees the lane, pretty much over for the defense.
Now, here's Wagner. Outside Bogdanovich. High post, Embiid. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
Giddey against Doncic. Giddey the pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Got it. Good job in the low post. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. And he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Holmgren sets the screen for Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. It's good. And now an 11-point Hornets lead.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Now Holmgren. Walker in the corner. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Thompson, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Back to Embiid. Holmgren with the steal. Doncic left side. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
some changes. Howard's checked in for Holmgren. And it's McDaniels in for Kyle Kuzma. Charlotte also making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Embiid. And it's Herbert Jones in for Wagner. Toppin passes to Giddey. Back to Toppin. And they recover it.
Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Warriors trail by 10. Doncic outside. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Giddey with the screen on Walker. Here's Bogdanovich. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And the Warriors making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Banton's checked in. Off the inbound. That one off the back iron and out. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Oklahoma City. And it's Doncic missing. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Banton. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Jones dishes to Bogdanovich. Over Thompson. And again, the Hornets missing. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Westbrook. Passes it to Doncic. Lobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Here's Banton. Pass to Jones. Dishes to Toppin. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And here's Westbrook. Kicks it to Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for the Hornets.
13 foul. At the line for the Dubs, Luka Doncic, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And look at some numbers for Plumlee, how he performed last season. Averaged 6 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation, when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
On defense, the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Jones finds Toppin. The three. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Westbrook with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Westbrook for the Warriors. Here's Banton, guarded by Doncic. Outside, Jones. Now the feed to Toppin. Good D by Howard. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Here's Bates Diop. He's covered by Westbrook. Bates Diop, the pass to Toppin. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Doncic. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. There's the three. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And the Hornets call time here.
Check out Luka Doncic here, coming off a terrific season. 3rd in scoring, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. It's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Banton. To the middle. To end the run. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. The pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Here's Banton at the elbow. Jones. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Howard with the steal. Jumps up. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Charlotte making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. All free throws good from Doncic.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Thompson against Wagner. Plumlee, the pass to Bates Diop. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Hornets 4th.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 24 for 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Bates Diop. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Warriors.
And their guards have been the difference makers. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running wild.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. How good on the 3. Hornets trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Manton, the pass to Wagner. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen. Here's Jones. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Substitution for the away team, Josh Giddey.
Here's McDaniels. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. In the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
And as we turn back to analyze that first half of action, safe to say it was full of Luka magic.
Talk about stretching the floor. Great percentage from deep. You have to guard him out there. That provides spacing for this team.
And it opens things up for everyone else. Those driving lanes are just big when he's there.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Toppin is out there with Embiid. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. The shot by Thompson, no good. Hornets trail by 13. Bogdanovich goes in. Lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Hornets. On the wing, Thompson. He is covered by Bogdanovich. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now, here's Toppin. Embiid with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Giddey finds Toppin. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Thompson passes to Walker. And the 3 off target.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
High post, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 30. Thompson outside. Pass to Howard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for Warriors, Dwight Howard. At the line for 1.
Free throw no good for Howard.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do. Defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Giddey. Embiid inside. Working on Howard. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Joel Embiid. Now Doncic. Outside, Walker. Doncic against Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson misses.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Wagner with it. He's picked up by Walker. Embiid inside the line. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
to see the stats for Walker. How he did last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Warriors leading by 7. Passes it to Howard. Back to Doncic. Howard setting the pick for Doncic. Howard in the post, guarded by Embiid. Out to Doncic. Takes the 3. That shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Warriors. Walker with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Thompson, a screen on Wagner. Walker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Hornets trail by 7. And here is Giddey. He has 7. Outside Bogdanovic. Fades back. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Bogdanovic. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 30. And Howard with this stuff.
And Howard has a high field goal percentage for a reason. He takes smart shots deep in the offense.
Giddey against Doncic. Pass to Embiid. Over Howard. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Embiid.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside, Walker lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, Bogdanovic. And the pass to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dwight Howard.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
2 shots.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Holmgren, he's checked in for Howard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Klay Thompson. And Embiid drops them both.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Now, here's Doncic. The floater, and Embiid with the block.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Giddey. 7 points in the game. Down low. Manton, the pass to Giddey. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. For the tie. And the 3 ball is good. Giddey's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
McDaniels is checked in for the Warriors. The Hornets also with a sub. Jones is checked in. Here's McDaniels. Doncic dishes to Westbrook. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. Great showing for him last season. Tops in scoring, 5th in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Now here's Giddey. He's got 10. Embiid with a screen on Walker. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 5th is Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Now, here's Doncic. 30 points in the game. Count the basket. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Walker in the corner. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Walker. Now here's McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Banton. He dishes it to Embiid. Shoots over McDaniel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Doncic. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Plumlee is checked in for Josh Giddey. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.